First of all, let me say that I'm not here to proselytize. I don't have any problem with anybody practicing any spiritual or religious practice from any culture or any tradition whatsoever. I'm not here to say that any one practice is superior to another. What I am saying is that, in my opinion, the problems that we are experiencing in modern society is a direct result of the 1,000 to 2,000 year separation that Westerners have had from their ancestral shamanic animist traditions. Animism and shamanism is rooted in the idea that everything has a spirit, that everything can be communicated with, and that we are children of Mother Earth, and that in order for us to function at our highest level and the most healing and balanced way, we have to live in harmony and in balance with our environment on all levels. This is what all peoples originally believed, and it is especially true of the Teutonic people. The Germanic people were very earth-centered, tribal, shamanic, animist people. And it wasn't until Christianity was introduced, sometimes forcibly, into these ancestral animist spiritual cultures that people started leaving their ancestral traditions. Now, why is that important for modern society? Because the modern world has been so greatly influenced by Teutonic language and culture that for many people in the Western world, their cultural mindset is already one of Teutonic nature. So, in my experience, the most immediate and healing way to connect with an ancestral shamanic animist culture is to do so from within your own language and within your own culture. So since most people, whether or not they're ethnically of Teutonic background, if they're listening to me, the majority of them speak English as their native language, and so they're already operating from this Teutonic mindset. And so it just makes common sense. It's the fastest, most practical way for somebody to tap in to their ancestral shamanic way of connecting with the universe and balancing themselves with things around them. So this is why I think that Teutonic shamanism is so important, and this is one reason why Teutonic shamanism is not exclusionary. I don't exclude anybody of any ethnicity, any background, any culture, any religion. If you come from an identity where you identify with Teutonic language and culture, then this is the easiest way for you to tap into shamanism. And to understand that you don't have to go outside of your cultural framework. That once we go back beyond earlier than the Middle Ages in Europe, we find that our ancestors were deeply animist, shamanic people. And that if we do our own research, both shamanically and academically, into our background, we can find and revive our old shamanic practices. This is one of the goals of modern Teutonic shamanism.